So what kind of support does Odoo offer to its users? It's actually a huge benefit of the Odoo ecosystem. Nearly half of Odoo's employees worldwide are providing support through our professional services. First off, let's talk about the support that is included with every Odoo subscription. Our functional and technical support departments are here to help our users with ongoing help for their accounts, mostly through submitting tickets. This could be for quick functional questions like, how can I create a new warehouse? Or, where can I find documentation for the accounting module? Tickets might also be for general housekeeping questions like how to duplicate a database or how to update my credit card. In addition to submitting tickets through our Odoo help page, users can also use the live chat feature to immediately speak to a real live Odoo support specialist. Or in the event of an absolute emergency like a blocking issue, they can call the emergency hotline. Our support reps are located all over the world to cover every single time zone. In addition to our functional support, we also have our separate technical support team. They are critical to help with any bug fixes and anything that involves examining and diagnosing issues with standard and custom code. Another very important part of the included support is the service that's happening behind the scenes. After all, Odoo is a software as a service model, and having an Odoo subscription means having reliable, top-notch service to keep the system running smoothly. With Odoo Cloud Hosting, any company using Odoo will automatically be hosted in a secured and dedicated database protected with industry-standard encryption protocols, and all servers are maintained closely to grant us with Grade A SSL ratings and certificates. In addition, in case there are ever any user errors or bad data you want to forget happened, we automatically continuously back up all customer databases. At any given time, there are always 14 backups available to restore to for the past 7 days, plus weekly backups for the past 4 weeks and monthly backups for the past 3 months. And we'll handle all of that for you automatically. The hosting is fully provided to our Odoo users, and while we guarantee 99.99% uptime, we're also prepared for emergencies. Hosting includes automatically duplicated database redundancies on completely separate backup servers, so there's always a fail-safe in the event of disaster or downtime. On a less technical level, any Odoo subscription is also always assigned to a dedicated account manager located in your region, and that person is a valuable resource to serve as a main point of contact you can rely on for administrative support, guidance, and really anything you need. Upgrades are another valuable type of included support service. Odoo believes in future-proofing your system to make sure you can keep using the platform year after year, keeping up to date on the latest version. At no additional charge, your Odoo database can be added to the queue to be updated to the latest version by our internal migration team. This is a huge advantage because Odoo releases new major versions every single year. Separately from those included services, Odoo also offers additional paid support in the form of what we call success packs. For most companies, this is a must-have service to ensure the success of the project, hence the name Success Pack. It's essentially a pack of hours. And with those hours, you will work directly with trained functional experts in the Odoo team. You'll have at least one primary consultant dedicated to your project that you can work with one-on-one. We have our own successful implementation strategy called the Quick Start methodology, which is a phased approach designed to get you using the platform to its fullest as fast as possible. There's a lot of moving pieces to a typical Odoo implementation, but generally it's a matter of the initial analysis and discussion to understand all of your company's needs, timeline, and formulate a detailed plan. From there, the configuration begins, and your Odoo consultant will help you make business-focused decisions on how best to utilize the platform to map it to your company's processes. In most Odoo implementations, there's a certain amount of specialized customization required to fine-tune the platform and adapt it to your specific business and industry needs. Luckily, the platform is extraordinarily flexible, and it's easy to make huge modifications to. Some point along the way, there's almost always a focus on bringing in your data through imports and some reformatting of your data. Finally, a critical role that the consultant serves is to train all of your key users on best practices. Our consultants are great at coaching you and your employees on how to be Odoo experts themselves to make sure that your user adoption is smooth. You may wish to rely on your consultant more or less heavily to perform the day-to-day work of implementation. It depends on how hands-on you want to be during the process. Note that all of our consultants are able to set up flexible schedules and meeting routines that work best for you. Usually these meetings and the implementation work are conducted remotely through virtual sessions, but we can also fly out to your location for some days if needed. Sometimes that's a great idea during critical points in the implementation such as the go live date. Last but not least, Odoo also offers advanced development services to go along with our implementations. Not every client's going to require it, but around 50% of Odoo users will make use of our Quick Start development department to create unique custom developments. This means writing out some advanced code to dramatically alter the behavior of the Odoo platform or add in some new specialized functionality. We have a detailed process that includes staging the developments for building, user testing and feedback, and then deploying it to production once you give us the green light. One very important detail is that we plan out any custom developments in a way that means it's guaranteed to be maintained throughout the lifetime of your system. So we apply a maintenance fee based on the lines of custom code, and this basically acts as insurance to make sure that we will continuously update and support it, including future upgrades to new versions. It is a huge benefit because this allows us to future-proof your system and avoid a classic trap of technical debt. So as you can see, through all of our included and paid services, Odoo cares about making sure users have all the support they need to implement and maintain their platform ongoing.